Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital, Wednesday, July 17. Spoilers. Carly's mystery. Jason stalls John. Valentin's last chance to escape. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers for Wednesday, July 17. Reveal that Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will quiz Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofer, about Giovanni Gio Palmieri, Giovanna Massa, as they catch up at the Metro Court pool. Carly won't understand why Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bennett, never mentioned Gio, but Lois may help her get to the bottom of that mystery. Meanwhile, Gio will confide in Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and worry that he's overstayed his welcome. Although Gio loves living in Port Charles, he may fear he's imposing at the Quartermain mansion and becoming a third wheel around Jocelyn and Dex Heller, even Hofer. Gio might wonder if he should have taken Lois up on the offer she mentioned. Since Gio had the chance to work on a Broadway production soundtrack, he may second-guess his decision to turn it down, at least until Joss insists everyone loves having him there in Port Charles. Next, it looks like Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, will face off with Ava Jerome, Maura West, and threaten to testify against her in the custody feud over Avery Corinthos, Ava and Grace Scarola. Nina will also have some advice for Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, on Wednesday's GH episode, so that may be about Deception's continued efforts to fix the whole Natalia Ramirez-Eva Leroux mess. Natalia will open up to Sonny about her regrets on Wednesday's show. Perhaps we'll see Natalia start to rethink her views now that her words have turned Blaze Aka Allison Ali Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, life upside down. Sonny will offer to serve as a go-between, so it seems Natalia will take him up on that. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny will do his best to help Natalia make amends with Blaze, but some challenges are still to come. At Valentin Cassadon's James Patrick Stewart place, Anna Devine, Finola Hughes, will struggle with temptation now that he's asked her to run away with him. Now that Anna's giving Valentin a chance to run with Charlotte Cassadine's Scarlett Fernandez, he suggested that Anna could come along. Part of Anna will see the appeal of just embracing this new life and leaving everything behind. Another part of Anna will feel like this is something Valentin and Charlotte have to do on their own. Anna will grow increasingly emotional as she asks why Valentin risked it all for Pikeman. Valentin might admit he was in too deep before he realized what a mess he was stuck in. Since Valentin presumably feared for Charlotte's life if he didn't cooperate, he may argue that was reason enough to step up and do whatever was necessary. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, agreed to give Anna 2 hours to warn Valentin and make sure his escape plan was all lined up. Unfortunately, John Jagger Cates, Adam J. Harrington, showed up at Jason's door less than 30 minutes later, so trouble could be brewing. It looks like Jason will try to stall John when it comes to handing over the new evidence. After John mentions his latest conversation with Ava, Jason will snap that John should think twice about believing anything that woman has to say. Jason may buy a little more time as he faces off with John, but it won't be long until John discovers the truth about Valentin and prepares to apprehend him. Will Valentin manage to get away with Charlotte, or will he have to bolt alone instead? Will Valentin get busted before he can leave the country? Our GA predictions hint that some risky moments are ahead for Valentin no matter what, so we'll bring you updates on all the shocking news ahead. Whether Valentin runs or gets taken into custody, General Hospital spoilers say Anna will be heartbroken. The midweek episode of General Hospital on Wednesday, July 17, promises to be an enthralling mix of suspense, revelations, and desperate gambits. Viewers should brace themselves for an emotional roller coaster as the lives of Port Charles residents intersect in unexpected ways. Carly's mystery unfolds. Carly Corinthos, a stalwart in the Port Charles community, finds herself enveloped in a new mystery that could have far-reaching implications. Carly has always been known for her tenacity and determination, but this new enigma pushes her to her limits. In recent episodes, Carly has been receiving anonymous messages and cryptic hints about her past. These unsettling clues suggest a deep-seated secret that could potentially unravel the fabric of her family's history. On Wednesday, Carly decides to take matters into her own hands. She sets out to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. With the help of her best friend, Jason Morgan, Carly delves into a labyrinth of hidden truths and old acquaintances. As she pieces together the puzzle, she realizes that someone close to her has been hiding a significant part of their life. This revelation threatens to shake her trust in those she holds dear. Carly's quest for answers leads her to a surprising confrontation with a person from her past, someone she never expected to see again. The encounter is charged with tension and unresolved emotions, leaving Carly more determined than ever to get to the bottom of the mystery. Jason stalls Jason Morgan, the ever-reliable enforcer for Sonny Corinthos, has his own set of challenges to deal with. In a cunning move to protect Carly and gain more time for their investigation, Jason finds himself having to stall John Doe, a mysterious figure whose intentions are as unclear as his identity. John has been lurking around Port Charles, asking questions that hit too close to home for Jason's comfort. Jason's instincts tell him that John is more than just a curious outsider. He might be a threat. On Wednesday, Jason orchestrates a plan to keep John at bay while Carly continues her search for answers. The tension between Jason and John escalates as their interactions become increasingly hostile. Jason uses his wits and formidable skills to outmaneuver John, but he knows this is only a temporary solution. The clock is ticking, and the more time he spends stalling John, the closer the latter gets to discovering something that could jeopardize everything Jason and Carly are working towards. Valentin's last chance to escape. Valentin Cassadine is a man cornered. Having recently been betrayed by those he trusted most, Valentin finds himself in a dire predicament. His enemies are closing in, and his options are dwindling. Wednesday's episode sees Valentin making a desperate bid for freedom. Valentin has always been a master of manipulation and strategy, but his recent setbacks have left him vulnerable. With his resources running thin and his allies deserting him, Valentin must rely on his cunning and resourcefulness to escape a fate that seems inevitable. He concocts a risky plan to flee Port Charles undetected. However, the plan requires him to place his trust in someone who has every reason to betray him. As Valentin navigates this treacherous path, he is haunted by the mistakes of his past and the ghosts of those he has wronged. The episode builds to a nail-biting climax as Valentin's escape plan is set into motion. The tension is palpable as every step he takes could either lead to his freedom or his downfall. Will Valentin succeed in his daring escape, or will he fall into the hands of his enemies, sealing his fate once and for all? The intersection of fates. Wednesday's episode of General Hospital is not just about individual battles. It's about the intersection of fates. Carly's mystery, Jason's maneuvers, and Valentin's escape attempt are all threads of a larger tapestry. As the episode progresses, these storylines begin to intertwine in unexpected ways. Carly's quest for truth brings her closer to a revelation that could change the power dynamics in Port Charles. Jason's confrontation with John reveals a hidden connection that ties back to Valentin's predicament, and Valentin's escape plan leads him to cross paths with characters he least expected to encounter. The intertwining of these storylines creates a rich and complex narrative that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Every character's action has a ripple effect, influencing the destinies of those around them. Emotional highs and lows. The emotional stakes are high in this episode, with each character grappling with their own inner turmoil. Carly's determination to uncover the truth is fueled by a deep-seated need for closure and justice. Her journey is as much about self-discovery as it is about unraveling the mystery. Jason's struggle to protect Carly and outmaneuver John tests his loyalty and his moral compass. His actions are driven by a fierce sense of duty and a profound bond with Carly, but they also force him to confront his own vulnerabilities. Valentin's desperate bid for freedom is a poignant reminder of the consequences of past actions. His plight evokes both sympathy and tension, as viewers are torn between hoping for his redemption and anticipating his downfall. A promise of more to come. As the episode draws to a close, it leaves viewers with more questions than answers. The cliffhangers and unresolved threads set the stage for future episodes, promising more drama, suspense, and emotional twists. Wednesday, July 17, is a pivotal day in Port Charles, the day where mysteries deepen, tensions rise, and characters are pushed to their limits. General Hospital continues to deliver compelling storytelling, rich character development, and unexpected plot twists that keep audiences hooked. In the world of General Hospital, nothing is ever as it seems, and every revelation leads to new secrets waiting to be uncovered. As Carly, Jason, and Valentin navigate their respective challenges, viewers are reminded that in Port Charles, the past is never truly buried, and the future is always uncertain.